It's a 12-point gap to the playoffs for 10th place Bristol Rovers, who might have won their last pair of games but need to pick up here at the Memorial Ground, having suffered defeat in 3 of 4 in all competition. Flagging Fleetwood at 8 points from safety and desperate for momentum following the weekend win over 20th and safe place Port Vale. The home side make 2 changes to the team that beat Exeter. Baggett and Vaughan replaced Friend and Thomas. Kilkenny and Omachere come in for Macadam and Mayer. And the rain is incessant. Be a touch and a hope for some of the players controlling the ball here, but it's a leveller, that's for sure. Let's see what it's like down the wing for the greasy wingers to try and create something. An early opportunity to get the ball into the box then for the home side. You get a bit of applause. This one could go anywhere. It needs somebody to clear it or put it in. The goalkeeper eventually just jumps on that. Jay Lynch had to be alert here because a mixture of the conditions and a really good delivery means the ball is just asking to be planted home. Goalkeeper took full advantage, did Lynch, and gathered. That rain is coming in sideways. And that's the difficulty, isn't it? Controlling the ball. And there could be a shot from distance, that's hit the bar. And the bar will still be rattling after that effort. From 15 or so yards, it's Waidu, the defender, on his chest beautifully and caught it perfect, but the bar stopped Waidu from scoring there, the skipper. Fleetwood looking good. Challenging conditions for all, but Gas will be hoping that something can be created here potentially for Anthony Evans. Needs to get across and does! It's hit the goalkeeper. Comes back out, the danger's not clear. How can they recycle from here then, Bristol Rovers? A wonderful cross from the right-hand side from Anthony Evans. Got to say, I'm not too sure what goalkeeper Lynch knew about that. Right place, right time, certainly. Waidu. Boomed long, and a good ball to Omachere here. Can he get a cross in? Does need to check. The check is, the cross is looped high and long and could be recycled here by Johnson. Again, another deep cross. They just try and keep the ball alive here. It's fired into the bottom corner, and Bristol Rovers couldn't clear their lines. Coughlin with it. His second in as many games. And Bristol Rovers had their chances of clearing this ball. 2 looped efforts into their 6-yard box. They just couldn't clear, giving Carl Johnson a chance to put it back in. And even at the back post, unmarked, it fell and bounced twice before it was put in by Coughlin. Rovers manager Matt Taylor will not be happy with the manner of that finish. Now, what can they create from here? Luke Thomas for the home side. Memorial Stadium once more. Thomas may still end up on the end of this. A chance for an effort, well saved by the goalkeeper, who saved the ball and took a few blows from his own defenders there, slipping and sliding. Thomas, the orchestrator, played a lovely ball through and picks it back up, does well to hold off the arm of Johnston, but goalkeeper Lynch has done brilliantly for Fleetwood, keeping them in the game. Thomas again is at the heart of most things down the right-hand side for Bristol Rovers. Look at that pitch in that corner. The referee, you know, must have considered more than once if it is safe, but play on regardless, especially with a goal already in this game. Although it could be levelled out here. Good save by the goalkeeper. It's Thomas again with the trickery, this time cutting in. And Jay Lynch has had to be on guard. He's pulled off 3 outstanding saves in this first period. High, hanging and hopeful and headed, and again saved by the goalkeeper. Not entirely clear, and then hacked out of the 18-yard box of Fleetwood. A high-hanging cross that couldn't be converted. Charlie Adam will have been delighted at the break. Down there in the league, Fleetwood, they desperately need points. Having picked up 3 against Port Vale at the weekend, can they make it 2 here? It's gone just wide. They look really sharp, you know. They look... Stockley with a late run. Look at the near post run there. Stockley almost getting there. In fact, I think the defender deserves a lot of credit there. Can Fleetwood possibly make it 2? It is in! A near post header and unmarked. Stockley with it, his 3rd in 3 games. And once again, the Bristol Rovers defence is at 6s and 7s. The travelling Cod Army delighted. A near post corner, and he's unmarked. There's nobody within 2 yards of Stockley with a near post header. It's a good finish, it's a great delivery, but once again, an inquest into Bristol Rovers defending for sure. Forward come the home side, desperate to get one back into this game. That's palmed over by goalkeeper Lynch, who's been very busy in this game, you've got to say. Good ball over the top and too many Fleetwood players leaving it. The rain staying off for now. At 2-0, they would just need to see it out. The referee saw something in there. Goalkeeper holding his head. In fact, he's reaching for his pocket here, the referee. A yellow card, I think, to Chris Martin there. Big shouts of handball. Referee not interested, but a chance maybe for Rovers to guide the ball in. No. Not on that occasion. And there's a bit going on in the box here, you've got to say. Chris Martin's at the heart of it, experienced, knows all the tricks of the trade, and will desperately want a goal back for his side in this one, as it's thrashed into the box. The referee's whistle's gone again here. And there's a few things to pick out of this one for the referee. There's a Fleetwood player down in the goal. And there's lots of whistling and lots of pulling away of jerseys. Now, what's the fallout from this? It's a second yellow card and a red. It's Chris Martin with it. And as the ball's clear at the back post, he gets his marching orders, does Martin, and off he goes. Down to 10 and 2-0 up. The visitors look home and hosed here. Again. There's problems in the ranks. Maybe a chance to get a late one back as that hit the post or saved by goalkeeper Lynch again. Evans with it. Excellent free kick. And the goalkeeper Lynch, he did save that. Deep into added on time. A consolation you would suggest, but one back here could have made it interesting. In fact, the full-time whistle goes. They are a big, big 3 points for Fleetwood. They look to close down on those above them in the relegation zone. Coughlan's 20th minute opener and Stockley's second half strike certainly dampening the spirits of Bristol Rovers, who have now lost 4 of their last 5 at home in all competitions. 1 or 2 boos echoing around the Memorial Stadium, but the Cod Army are delighted. Full-time, Bristol Rovers 0, Fleetwood 2.